Hello and welcome to another episode. This is Paul, and in this episode, this will be the final episode of the review of the lessons that I learned for entrepreneurs from the yoga retreat that I attended in the Bahamas from March the 6th to April the 5th. It was the Shivananda yoga retreat. You can Google it. It's a great facility. Take a look at their website and their Facebook page. It's a great retreat, all right? So I've already talked in the previous videos about the lessons that I learned for entrepreneurs from this yoga retreat. In this final video, I want to talk about a very, maybe the most important lesson that I learned, or lessons that I learned for entrepreneurs from the yoga retreat. And this is the way I've captured it here in my notes. Your expectation of yourself does not match your reality. The reality. Your expectation of yourself doesn't match the reality. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, we all have expectations of ourselves. We have an expectation of who we are. We have an expectation of who we are as an entrepreneur. We have an expectation of who we are in the world as a parent, as a partner, as a contributor, as an athlete, as a creative person, whatever it is. You have an expectation of yourself that I believe does not match your reality. Now, what is the reality? Let me be real clear. You and I, we have expectations of ourselves that do not match the reality. And here's what I mean. Those expectations that we have of ourselves, the expectations that I have of myself, the expectations that you have of yourself, they do not match the reality of who you really could be. They really do not match the reality of your greatest potential in life. Now, that's not meant to be negative sounding. That's not meant to be, pessimistic. In fact, just the opposite. It's meant to be a very optimistic statement, in that the reality or the perception that I have of myself right now can always grow, can always expand, can always mushroom and blossom to a much greater, more epic reality. So, for example, at this yoga retreat, I talked about it in the other video, there were some postures that I just flat out couldn't do. The expectation of myself was I just couldn't do it. Someday I'll do it, right? I've been practicing over 10 years, and someday I'll do it, and I work at it, and sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But in the focused environment of this yoga retreat, in the focused environment of this yoga retreat, the perception of who I thought I was did not match the reality. Because with a little focus, a little training, a little practice, a little rehearsal, a little discipline, in a short 2 or 3 weeks, I was doing those postures. So then the reality that I could do those postures was outside of the notion that I had for myself. As an entrepreneur, I want you to really listen to this, if you will, and that as an entrepreneur, who you are right now as an entrepreneur, how your business stands, how your business exists, is not your greatest and fullest potential. There's always more. If you learn this month how to, sell 10 widgets, because that's the most you've ever sold. You've never sold more than 10 widgets, all right? You've never sold more than 10 widgets. 10 widgets is a world record for you. Guess what? You can sell 11. You can sell 12. You can sell 20. So your reality is much greater than your perception. Everything in your business as an entrepreneur is based on your growth and your vision for the future. And that then becomes your new reality. And guess what? That new reality is only a shadow of the reality that's beyond that. It's called growth. It's called continuing growth. The point is, the reality that you see today, there's a greater reality for you tomorrow if you will commit yourself to it. And here's the commitment. The commitment is to make yourself better. By making yourself better, You make your employees better. By making your employees better, guess what? You make your customers better. You have better customers. Better employees, better customers. Better employees, better customers, guess what? You make yourself better as an entrepreneur. And when you make yourself better as an entrepreneur, and your customers are better, and your employees are better, your community is better. And when your community is better, then the world is better. And I believe, I hope that you share this belief with me. That's why we're here. That's the whole purpose of why we are on this planet. So we can make the world the best that we can make it. Now, some of us have the gift of being an entrepreneur, and some of us have the privilege of being an entrepreneur and creating an economy, creating our own economy, creating an economy for others, creating an economy for a community. If that's your gift, if that's your skill, if that's your station in life, good on you, okay? And the responsibility that we have as an entrepreneur is to make the world better, to make the world a better place. And really all you have to do is just ask the question, how today can I make the world a better place? How today can I make the world a better place? Start with making yourself better, and those around you, make them better as well, by your example and by your leadership. Those are the really big messages that I learned from the Shivananda Yoga Retreat in the Bahamas from the month of March 2018 through April the 5th of 2018. It was a glorious experience. I'm now certified to teach yoga. So I think I will teach some yoga since I have the certificate, right? That'll be another way that I feel like I can make the world a better place. My hope, my wish, my dream, my intention for you is that you take this information, that you really let it resonate with you, and somewhere in there you pick out a point that works for you. You pick out a point that works for you as an entrepreneur, and that you go make your community better. You go make the world better because you made the commitment as an entrepreneur. Thank you very much for watching this video and the earlier ones about my experience from the yoga retreat. Please share this video, comment on this video, tell me how you're making the world a better place. Go to YouTube and sign up to receive the videos, notification of the videos. And as always, if you want to talk to me about how to make your entrepreneurial enterprise a better business, a better enterprise, get on my calendar, paulmontalongo.com/strategy. It's a free coaching session. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to serve. And I wish you the very best. Share the videos, and I'm sure that I will talk to you again in the near future. Make it a great day.